cannot say that we have a moratorium on the death penalty if people are being murdered in prison by COVID.
Protesters rallied outside San Quentin today, demanding Governor Newsom cut California's inmate population in half to slow the pandemic surge through the prison system.
Tonight, only on 5, we're hearing firsthand what life is like on the other side of those prison walls.
Here's Alan Martin.
Recently, I got this handwritten letter from Eric Phillips, who's incarcerated in San Quentin's North Block. It's dated June 20th. But given the COVID lockdown, that's how long it took to get from Marin County to San Francisco. Now, I met Phil last September while reporting from inside San Quentin. And the letter explains how, before prisoners were transferred to San Quentin from the prison in Chino, there were no cases of COVID-19 in San Quentin. We can't get into the prison to talk to Phil or anyone else, so we found 3 recently released men to describe what's going on inside.
It was just terrible.
Greg Morris, on the bottom right of this Zoom call, was doing 17 to life in San Quentin for attempted murder when coronavirus infiltrated the prison walls. He was just released 3 months earlier than expected after testing positive for COVID-19. Well, Greg, how does it feel to be out?
Wow, man, it feels like I won a Grammy.
Happy, to say the least, even though for the time being, he's traded a cell that locks from the outside for one that locks from the inside. COVID has put him in quarantine in a hotel room in Hayward.
My cellie had COVID-19. He tested positive. I tested negative. It took a week or 3 to 5 days to figure out, right, that we actually tested positive and to move my cellie.
By then, it was too late. His cellmate had given Morris COVID-19, and he certainly wasn't the only one, because testing consisted of fever checks and blood oxygen levels.
It was people in the middle of the night passing out or calling man down when there is a medical emergency due to COVID-19 that they did not detect based on those 2 significant factors.
And even then, staff took too long, they say, to start isolating positive cases.
They either put them in tents onto the yard, or they put them into the chapel, right, on emergency beds, or they put them in the PIA mattress factory onto beds.
Essentially turning the Prison Industry Authority mattress and furniture factory into a makeshift hospital ward. This photo from the Department of Corrections shows the converted factory as of July 9th.
Really bad.
James Metters, top left in our Zoom call, was released from San Quentin in May before the virus hit. He confirms what Eric Phillips' letter says, that COVID was literally brought on buses into San Quentin with the transfer of inmates from Chino.
So they literally contaminated an institution that was not burdened by the disease.
He says the age of the prison, its open-air design, bars only on cell doors, and overcrowding only add to the problem.
Normally when a flu outbreak hits in San Quentin, you know, everybody will pretty much get that flu. So now we have this more threatening illness come inside the prison, and the prison is just not designed to deal with this type of contamination.
I think it's been horribly mismanaged.
Phil Melendez, who was released from San Quentin 2 years ago and is now with Restore Justice, says overcrowding of prisoners makes it that much worse. San Quentin, he believes, needs to go from well above 100% capacity down to 50%.
If you do get the populations down to 50%, then I could see that being, the prison environment being a space where you could possibly socially distance in an effective way.
All 3 agree until more drastic steps are taken, more will lose their lives. Melendez calls it a travesty.
And I would say that nobody was ever sentenced to die from coronavirus. Nobody in the state.
Now, the Department of Corrections' most recent statement on coronavirus response says it has conducted the biggest reduction in prison population in recent history, more than 13,000 inmates released since March. And it now has a unified command center and a team in place at San Quentin, along with more health screenings, PPE for inmates and staff, as well as testing of inmates every 7 days. Alan Martin, KPIX 5.